kgs. Introducing first, making his way to the red corner, give it up for Tokomaru.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way.
And his opponent making his way to the blue corner, this is Hotene-wilson. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this title fight is scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds of action. It has a 70 kg weight limit and is sponsored by Victor's Place. This is for the NZ Junior title. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. Enters red wearing solid black trunks with white trim, representing Kafia Muay Thai. Give it up for Tokomaru! And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Enters red wearing gold trunks with black and red trim, representing Hotene-wilson MMA Freestyle. This is Hotene-wilson! 5-2 for the Numbers referee in charge. It's Coach Peters.
All right, man, 5 rounds, boys. All I ask is listen, obey my commands. Any questions? Any questions? Back to you.
And it's Coombs Peters is the man in charge of this one. Mark the Shark Bob, former New Zealand welterweight champion. Always exciting times when you see young guys go out for a title.
And that's it. They're both very, very young. Very, very fit.
Young, fit, and full of enthusiasm. And good straight punches there from Maru. Fighting in the red and white gloves.
Yeah, southpaw, you know.
Yeah, always makes it a little bit tricky.
So when you fight a southpaw, you let that right hand go. Straight down the middle. And
Yeah.
vice versa, they let that left hand go.
Hotene-wilson is in here for the scrap though. He's trying to keep the pressure on. And, well, this looks like it's going to turn into a real good fight.
Very, very fast pace.
It is. 5 rounds. I'm not sure how many times either of them have been that distant, if at all. Whoa. Hotene-wilson put some pressure on here and mixing up the techniques as well.
That's right, and you can see how easily he can throw up a head kick. So you've got to keep those hands up. Wow, spinning kick.
Wow,
Something you don't see very often that lands.
That's right, and wow, what a fast-paced fight. Both guys are really backing themselves to be able to rely on their stamina.
Wow.
No holding back here in round number 1.
You know what I like about Hotene-wilson is his ability when he throws something, he just moves to the left or right a little bit just to change the angles.
Yeah, he's
good
got
lateral movement.
really good footwork, really good. Getting inside, I like the way that Maru started with those long straight shots. As we go to tells after the first of 5, let's see what the corners have to say.
Okay, just keep going. The plane's all right, just keep relaxing. And just leave it.
coming in.
Now good, I want you to lead a bit more with the two. Just pour out with this one, pouring a little bit, then bang, 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 2, 3, bang, and then kick. Right? Now you're hitting that body. Now he's going up against the rope. That's where I want the jumping knee or something like that, okay? He's feeling it, and then you give him it, okay? Okay, keep working the body and the hands, the punches, the boxing. The boxing is doing it, okay? Second phase, on some second phase stuff, and then the high knee's going to be there too. He's already dipping his head down a little bit, okay?
Second time for round 2.
Deep into the corner.
Ready to come out for round number 2. Big crowd here at Knees of Fury 75. As always, great show put together by Ethan Shep. And one of these boys is going to wear the belt home tonight. Both got ability, Shark.
Oh, heaps of ability. You know, and you can see they were going to do 5 rounds quite easily.
Yeah, well, if they're certainly backing themselves with the pace that round number 1 was fought at. A little bit more measured here at the start of round number 2. They've had the corners to tell them what techniques to concentrate on. Ooh. Maru, really nice hands. That was a beautiful kick. Got a little bit of a reaction there for Hotene-wilson. It's not good when you've got a target, or so your opponent can find the target on you so early in the fight.
Both boys happy to trade in the pocket, right?
Oh yeah, they love that
tough,
50-50 zone. They're loving it out there. Oh.
Get the feeling that Tokomaru is looking to counter, you know?
Yeah.
He's not engaging, he's not pushing forward, he's happy to wait for the counter.
Well, Hotene-wilson is able to control the distance, the space between them. When he wants to fight it close, he comes in really quickly, and when he wants to stay on the outside and target the leg, he's able to. Ooh, did the knees go there a little bit after that left hand from Maru? If it did, he's quickly recovered. Hotene-wilson, he comes forward again, not afraid to mix it up.
It's a heavy hand.
Very heavy hand from Maru. Up against the 5-pronged attack, or an 8-pronged attack. Well, it can't be 8 because it's not Muay Thai, but a 4-pronged attack from Hotene-wilson.
He's waiting for you, so what you got to do, you're just going to jab, kick, and then back on your punches up low. Okay, he's ready, you already got him reacting, right? So you go jab, or punch, low kick, it doesn't even have to be hard. Making us get their reaction, then I want you to blast with the punches. And you make sure you're moving your head while you're doing it. You got caught once or twice, but you're alright, okay?
Down more.
I'm going to start doing the realness on this.
Yeah, you need to catch him as he's coming in there with that thing. Okay, don't go backwards anymore. Okay?
Yeah.
You need to be finishing there, moving forward for the next 3 rounds, okay?
Not a good sign to be looking after the collateral damage after round number 2, Shark, in a 5-round fight. The inside of that thigh looking a little bit swollen already.
Yeah, you know, it makes it tough. If your leg's getting nailed, it's hard to set up for the hands. It's hard to plant those legs down and let it go.
Yeah, well, it takes your power away. You know, you've got no wheels, you've got no power. And but it was good to hear from Hotene-wilson's corner, you know, they didn't say concentrate on one thing. They're still asking for different techniques right through, and I think that's a good thing, especially in the long range interest of a fighter, where you can not concentrate. We've seen it so many times. Oh yeah, he's got a sore leg, we'll go down there, and they get caught themselves. So yeah, I think good cornering there. And he tries to put that pressure on. Still dangerous though, even though he has got a sore leg. Tokomaru still got a lot of power in the hands.
Yeah, and he's really trying to land those, and he's looking for the counter, you know.
Yeah, and he's looking for something big because he knows he's got to get some points back, and relying on those hands, put everything into every punch that he throws. I haven't seen the knees go, and I thought it's something that he might revert to. But Hotene-wilson, once again, controlling that space and the distance between them. The ability just to stay on the outside has been something that's been impressive for a young fighter, Shark, from Hotene-wilson. He just seems to stay on the outside of the big bombs, comes in, does the work, and then gets on the outside again.
Yeah, it's interesting. You can see Tokomaru starting to switch between orthodox and southpaw, you know, to give that leg a little bit of a rest.
Yeah. Another good one for Hotene-wilson.
I can barely stand.
Don't tell him you need to lure him in now. You need to lure him in and wait for the good thing. Don't look tight. Don't look tight. Okay? You need to lure him in. And hook him with a right.
Chopping with this kick, chopping on that side, keep stepping on that side and chopping with this one, and that's going to make him, that's going to set up the 2-3-2. So chop, 2-3-2, flying knee or something like that, okay? Right? Keep stepping on the outside. I want you to score this outright good. Okay? I don't want any close decision. Chop, step to the outside, 2-3-2, kick, a 2-3-2 knee, okay? Or you can stand with the punches. When you pull out of the way and make a miss, I want that counter coming straight back. Okay, you're pulling out of the way, but you're not making it pay. Use that boxing, pull, counter, right?
So there you go. You could hear that in the corner. They want him to use that right hand. What he's saying there is right, left leg, right hand. You know, so that's the perfect combination against a southpaw.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, he's got so many weapons in the arsenal. As Hotene-wilson, really impressed with his performance here tonight.
And still looking very fresh, you know. You look at him, he's bouncing, he's got a lot of energy, he's still able to move in and out, and he's pressing the fight. He's the one who, well, there you go, I'm saying that.
It always happens, mate. But he's not scared to fight in the pocket as well, you know, when he probably doesn't have to. He's a warrior as well as a very skillful fighter. And Tokomaru is just wanting him to come forward and trying to lure him into something, but every time he comes forward, he's mixing it up so much and making it very difficult for Maru to read what's exactly going to happen.
Yeah, Maru's still backing himself on the counter, you know. He's looking for those hooks and looking for a gap.
Yeah. He knows he's on the wrong side of the ledger as far as the judges are concerned, but as you say, he's still got that fighter's warrior spirit and still backs himself in that one punch can turn a fight around. And that's what you got to do, you know. It's a tough night at the office for him being injured so early in the fight. And but
he's not fading away. He's not disappearing. He's still backing himself.
Oh, he's still dangerous. He's still dangerous.
Yeah,
you know?
Very dangerous.
But there's that ability to close the gap really quickly from Hotene-wilson. He's reading the play beautifully here.
Still looking so fresh.
Yeah, that's amazing because the pace has been non-stop. A real fast-paced fight.
And the only criticism I'd have is he's letting him out of the corner, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Take your time.
All right, complete silence now. I want to make sure my ring girls don't collide. Whoa, that was close.
Three win. You need to catch him with a left cross. Okay. Now he's following him down. You have to still keep him in there. Keep him in. You give it everything you got.
Grab his head. Okay. You got this. Stay sharp. Keep your composure too. Good. I really like the way you pulled, and then you come back with that counter, okay? Because you didn't see it coming. Walk more there. Okay. Keep chopping that leg. Push your one more. Keep chopping that leg. 2, 3, 2. But when you get him up against the ropes this time, I want you to go for the kill. You're winning all 4 rounds.
You know what I like about both corners there? Both very calm and relaxed. And that goes through into the fighters. They're able to recover, they're able to listen, and and then the plans are quite simple and straightforward. There's not too much going on.
Yeah, big contrast between the like a really battle-weary Tokomaru over in the red corner, but as you say, no panic, no. A lot of trainers jump up and down and just, I think, makes it worse, Whereas, hey, he knows that he's got to score a one-punch knockout basically to win this fight, and his corner saying, your left cross is the best weapon to do that. So watch for him to fire that. He's digging deep here, and wow. He's just relentless, isn't he, Hotene-wilson?
Oh, he is. But again, he's letting him get out of the corner. He's chasing him into the corner and letting him escape. He's doing all that work to get him in there, and then he's just letting him off the hook.
Well, yeah, maybe he doesn't want him to stand with nowhere to go, and might give him the opportunity to fight back. If he's going backwards and he gets hit, at least the power's away, whereas if he's got his feet planted in the corner, that's the only thing I can think of. Wow, that was close to the mark.
Jeepers.
He kept that one under wraps for a long time before he unleashed that beautiful right hand from Hotene-wilson.
I tell you what he's good at doing too, is he's good at keeping his right hand up after he throws it. He'll throw a combination, he brings that right hand back, and that's exactly what he needs to do, because Tokomaru looking very dangerous on the counter there.
Oh, definitely, yeah. This is where I think that he hasn't bothered to keep him in the corner, because he wants him going backwards rather than standing with the feet planted. But it's been a brilliant all-round performance from Connor Hotene-wilson here tonight. Brilliant display. And he's a young guy, got a long career in front of him, and you think that this will be only one of many belts that is going to be placed around his waist.
Yeah, great performance. Absolutely great. You've seen a bit of everything there, right from round 1. Finished strong too.
Yeah. And for every victor, there's got to be the vanquished, and Tokomaru, well, he come out, we've seen the power that he's got in his hand. He was defeated by that leg, letting him down, taking the power away from that leg.
All right, focus in the center ring, please.
So we're going to make it all official now. Lieutenant Dan Hennessy calls the fighters to the center
Ladies
of
and
the ring.
gentlemen, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, where we find a unanimous decision winner and New Zealand Junior Champion, fighting out of the blue corner,
And a comprehensive performance here.
Very, very good. Very well-rounded. That's the real. Nice movement, great combinations. It was beautiful to watch.
Yeah, I'm happy as.
Pretty quiet, unassuming young man there, and fighting out of Morrinsville Freestyle MMA, Mike Portai in the back there. Be very happy with the performance that his young charge put on here tonight. Thanks, Sharky. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I like that. Just cut that bit out.